at Medford Knife with our current vault. There are a couple real surprises in there, and there is a batch of the sexiest micropraetorians from our very last batch. So guys, check them out, see what you think. Crazy amount of sculpting, anodizing, and sexy finishes. Like I said, it goes live at 6 o'clock Arizona time, which right now is 90 minutes from this moment. And then if you haven't, you should definitely check out what's going on over at our Medford Knife official page on Facebook. It's not sales as much as information and great photos, and seems like a bunch of really good guys that are all brand fans and loyalists. Good to have, drama free, and should be cool. Hell of a week. I don't even know what to say politically. I'm just sitting back enjoying the ride and going, holy shit, what is happening now? But I guess it is on with China. Duh. We're about 30 years late to the party. They've known they were at war with us for years, and we're just stupid enough that we let everyone get paid off long enough that nobody knew. But now we know. Now everyone knows, and it's on. So it's fascinating to watch. Appreciate you guys' support. American made all the way. You know, as it turns out, I've been right. I know. Like people say, I've been right. People say, oh, you have a huge ego and you're all about yourself. I don't do much for myself, actually. I have a healthy ego. When everyone says, are you proud of your company? I say, geez, no. I'm proud of the people, and I'm blessed to be around them. And am I proud of the company? No. I keep my goddamn head down, lest fate might lop it off. I don't have a lot of pride on that kind of stuff. A lot of humility, and I feel really lucky. But I do have to speak for my company, and I do have to promote what we do. And, you know, who else is going to do it, right? I've got to talk about my company. I've got a bunch of people's lives who kind of rely on me making sure there's business next year, and that's what I do. Guys, go to the vault and check it out. A bunch of cool micros and a couple of really cool surprises, not the least of which is an Arctica and an FUK, so those are pretty rare birds. And to get a new one from the factory is kind of crazy. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. I know a lot of you for years have struggled with telling someone how much these knives cost. And I've always appreciated the support, and I've appreciated the money. And my new venture with Main Street Knives, as Trump talks about Main Street USA now a lot, it wasn't a play off of that. It really was, how do we get a whole new generation of people who can't afford this stuff? You know, how do we get a whole new generation of people to, you know, partake and carry knives and, you know, kind of do masculine things, you know? Let me see, just a moment. Let's see. I can get rid of that. Good. If you're a douche, I just get to hit the delete on douche, which is kind of fun. Anyway, got a ton of stuff happening, and we are always, you know, kind of coming up with new things at MKT, and I try to, like, kind of keep it as fun for you guys as I possibly can. If anybody's got any questions, you've got a minute or two to ask them before I hop off of here and head back to my evening, but I didn't want you to miss out on it. And then again, you guys got to check out, there are so many cool things going on over at, you know what, Anonymous, I am banning you from the channel. Let's see, how do I ban Anonymous? Hide user on this channel. Boom, done. Yeah, I don't like people who are anonymous. Fuck off. Let me see. That's about it. I'm up here in Utah. I got the Wasatch Mountains right behind me. It's lovely up here. Go check it out. It's at Medford Knife right at the top of the homepage, medfordknife.com. You just go to the vault. It'll pop right up. And I think you'll find a bunch of sexy stuff there. What's new knife coming out? We have a new knife called the Primus, which nobody has seen yet. And It's really, really cool. Yeah, the Praetorian ties and teas, I think they're almost all gone. For dinner, I've had a chuck roast cooking in jalapenos and broth all day with some carne asada sauce. How many shops are you in? That guy? I don't know, man. We're in a bunch, like too many for me to rattle off the top of my head, you know. Shit, a bunch. On our website, it says so. Go to medfordknife.com and find a dealer near you. Yeah, the Main Street knife, I know I've had people like, oh, Greg's not doing Medford Knife anymore. I'm like, oh, no, I'm doing Medford Knife. Don't you worry. But I think I have a sense for how big the market is. And I want into the bigger market with my Main Street company. And I want to like cater to the really high end user in the Medford Knife market with the Medford Knife brand. That guy, I have a sales force for hire. You've got some Praetorians down in South Africa, do you? All right, fantastic. Love seeing the knives get around the world. Okay, that's about it. Listen, you guys, have a great one, and I'll see you over at the vault. I am out.